Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered where new bitcoins or other cryptocurrencies come from? It's not like a central bank printing money. It's a fascinating process called mining, and today we're going to demystify it completely. We'll break down what cryptocurrency mining is, how it works, and explain the core concept behind it, proof of work. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into the digital gold rush. 0, sure, 15, 1, 2, 0. First things first. What exactly is cryptocurrency mining? In simple terms, mining is the process by which new cryptocurrency coins are created and new transactions are verified and added to the blockchain. Think of miners as the decentralized bookkeepers of a cryptocurrency network. They volunteer their computing power to maintain the public ledger, which is known as the blockchain. Why would they do this? Well, for a reward, of course. For their efforts, miners are rewarded with newly created coins and transaction fees. This incentive system is what keeps the entire network secure and running smoothly. 1 to 145. So how does this bookkeeping actually work? Imagine a global digital spreadsheet that everyone can see but no one person controls. This is the blockchain. When someone sends cryptocurrency, say from Alice to Bob, that transaction is broadcast to the network. Miners collect these recent transactions and bundle them into what's called a block. Their job isn't just to group them. Their main task is to solve a complex mathematical puzzle associated with that block. This puzzle is what secures the block and connects it to the previous one, forming a chain, hence the name blockchain. 145 to 45. This is where proof of work, or POW, comes into play. It's the mechanism that makes this whole process work. Proof of work is a consensus algorithm, a set of rules that requires miners to exert effort, specifically computational effort, to validate transactions and create new blocks. The work is solving that mathematical puzzle I mentioned. This puzzle is designed to be very difficult to solve, but very easy for others on the network to verify. The first miner to solve the puzzle gets to add their block to the blockchain and claims the reward. 2, 45, 3, 30. Let's use an analogy. Imagine a room full of people, and I've hidden a special key. To find it, you have to try millions of different combinations on a digital lock. It's a brute force guessing game. You can't cheat, you just have to keep trying different combinations as fast as you can. The first person to guess the correct combination finds the key, proves they did the work by showing everyone the key, and wins a prize. That's essentially what crypto miners do. Their computers are constantly guessing a number, called a nonce, until they find one that solves the puzzle. 330, 4 to 15. What does this puzzle actually look like? It involves something called a hash function. A hash function takes any input, in this case, all the data in the block, and spits out a fixed size string of letters and numbers, which is the hash. For a block to be valid, its hash must start with a certain number of zeros. Miners change the nonce value over and over again, hashing the block data each time until they find a hash that meets this target. This target difficulty is adjusted automatically by the network to ensure a new block is added roughly every 10 minutes for Bitcoin, no matter how many miners are competing. 4, 15, 5, 15. The proof in proof of work is the resulting hash itself. Once a miner finds a valid hash, they broadcast their completed block to the entire network. Other participants, or nodes, can quickly verify it. They just take the block data and the winning nonce, run it through the same hash function, and check if the result meets the difficulty target. If it does, they accept the block, add it to their copy of the blockchain, and start working on the next one. This process makes it incredibly difficult and expensive to cheat the system. 515 6 Moruvine. To tamper with a past transaction, a malicious actor would need to remine that block, and all the blocks that came after it, faster than the rest of the network combined. Given the immense amount of computing power currently on networks like Bitcoin, this is practically impossible. The energy and cost required would be astronomical. This is the security genius of proof of work. It makes honesty the most profitable strategy. Miners are incentivized to play by the rules because the rewards for honest mining outweigh the prohibitive costs of trying to attack the network. Nakar 6, 7. Now let's talk about the hardware. Back in the early days of Bitcoin, you could mine using a standard home computer's CPU. But as more people joined the network and the difficulty increased, miners moved to more powerful hardware. First came GPUs, or graphics cards, because they were much better at performing the repetitive calculations needed for mining. Today, for major proof-of-work cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, the industry standard is ASICs, which stands for Application-Specific Integrated Circuits. These are machines designed for one single purpose: to mine cryptocurrency as efficiently as possible. Soon 7:45, because of the intense competition and high cost of hardware and electricity, many individual miners now join mining pools. A mining pool is a group of miners who combine their computational resources over a network. By working together, they increase their chances of solving a block and earning a reward. When the pool successfully mines a block, the reward is distributed among all the members, proportional to the amount of processing power each one contributed. It's like buying a group lottery ticket. You share the prize, but your odds of winning are much higher. 7:45, 8:30. Of course, proof of work isn't without its critics. The biggest concern is energy consumption. The massive network of computers all competing to solve the puzzle uses a significant amount of electricity, which has raised environmental concerns. This has led to a lot of innovation in the space, with some miners seeking out renewable energy sources and developers exploring alternative consensus mechanisms, like proof of stake, which we can cover in a future video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. 8:30, 9:15. So let's recap. Cryptocurrency mining is the process of verifying transactions and adding them to the blockchain. Miners use powerful computers to compete in solving a complex mathematical puzzle. The system that governs this competition is called proof of work. It requires miners to expend computational energy, the work, to prove their legitimacy. The first miner to solve the puzzle gets to add the new block and is rewarded with new coins and transaction fees. This secures the network by making it nearly impossible to alter the blockchain's history. 9 to 15 to 10 to chulo. And that's the essence of cryptocurrency mining and proof of work. It's a brilliant combination of cryptography, game theory, and economics that creates a decentralized, trustless, and secure system for digital value. It's the engine that powers many of the world's most well-known cryptocurrencies. I hope this breakdown made this complex topic a lot clearer for you. It's a fundamental concept to grasp if you're interested in the world of crypto. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss our next deep dive. See you in the next one.